Okay, I don't know what happened, but for some reason it kicked me off live. That was weird. Good testing. He's pretty much what we missed because somehow it shut the live off. Was this the final challenge for the final trial of the Master Dojo? We got to play safely in a Pokemon battle. Maybe help to awaken some sort of passionate drive in me. Still, I only hope that motivation isn't put towards anything mischievous. Hopefully that don't happen again with the live. We can buy some items really quick. Let's do the 4 berries that go to status effects. An electric seed. This will boost defense on electric terrain, but it's a one-time item. It's not bad. Let's get F1 to level 32, just to make sure we're going to be set for this. There we go. It will mostly be up to Kato and George for this, because we fought Avery before. He is a psychic type user. Beware won't really stand much of a chance. So you come at last. Defeating you will grant me the secret armor that I will at last have what I need to become a psychic type gym leader. No matter what it takes, I refuse to accept anything but a complete and utter victory. I'm coming at you with everything I have. Are you prepared? Hopefully it's suddenly not like level 60s. Looks like the two of you are ready. Good luck. I'm cheering for both of you. Alright, you two, take your places. The Master Dojo's final trial. Ready? And go! Pokemon Trainer Avery, round, I think 2. No, round 3, sorry. She starts off with Ponyta, pure psychic type. Let's have an elegant battle worthy of being called a finale. Oh, 23. Okay, that's not bad. Don't tell me she blocks every super effective hit. Okay, that's not bad. go, one's down. Next up is Kadabra, another pure psychic. Again, this thing can be dangerous, so take it out fast. Just want to do a fury attack. Nice. Fury attack actually landed all 5 times. Next up is Woobat, Psychic Flying. And the weirdness is gone, so I think payback finally works. Alright. Last up is Slowbro. This is a poison psychic. I was considering Galarian Slowbro for the team because of its ability, Quick Draw. It just lets you go first, regardless of your speed. I don't think you're going to survive this, but... yeah, with 30 health, probably not. Nah. Wasted the Dynamax, but it's fine. Let's try this. That actually did some scary damage. But I think, yeah, you get one touch from that. Now, if George could just... wait. Even if George goes down, I think I could use about 5 here. I have 2 of these, and we could use Kato. Just so something's alive and it takes normal damage. We are facing a fully evolved Pokemon, so this, not easy. And it should go back down now. Alright, Max. We'll find more Max Revives, it's fine. We're facing a defensive wall with pretty much an all physical attack team. Let's do Water Pulse. And we win! Level 33 George. Oh, I could just imprison myself for this. That's... Uh-oh. 6 grand for that. The victor has been decided. The one to complete the third trial is you, Happy! And they're all cheering. That was amazing! What a fierce battle! Oh, well done. You both gave it your all. It appears I have lost. How pathetic. I lost deep thought resort to such underhanded tactics. I don't think young, capable children like you could understand how I feel. I'm just an average man who gave everything he could possibly could. Perhaps it's time I stopped playing karate and gave up my dream of being a gym leader. After the less than repudial things I did, I'm likely to be expelled from the dojo. Happy, you're free to tell the master the things I did. I won't. What are you saying? But I turned to the shadows like a dark type to try to win. That's your strength, Happy. Kindness towards both your Pokemon and your rivals. Master. I should apologize to Avery's Briav too, as his master. What he did was wrong, but he just didn't want to be beaten by his rival, that's all. He's a good, hard-working student. Master, I thank you. You have my apologies, Happy. As for your punishment, Avery, you're going to look after the Pokemon in the dojo for 6 months by yourself. What? Is that all I have to do? And you'll forgive me? Of course. Let's work on strengthening your heart. Okay. Alright, everyone. Things are settled here. I'm so proud of both you. You mustered so much effort and tried so hard. I got so teared up I couldn't see half the battle, but what I saw was amazing. Happy, you gave it your best and triumphed, even when faced with an unfair challenge. To you, who has completed all the trials, I grant the secret armor of the Master Dojo. It'll take some time to prepare, so I'll go ahead and get things started. That's all, gang. That's your work. Pardon me. Maybe a Avery's League card. I will admit to acknowledging your strength. Just a little. Mind you, if you do this actually post-game, that fight is even easier. She will still use level 20 Pokemon, while you'll have, like, level 80. I turned this back up, didn't I? I don't think I did. Oh. Had it upside down. No, I did have it right. Really gotta do that before I start the stream. Everyone's happy to win something, aren't they? But losing is also something to be valued. It's the fuel that propels you to growth. You know what I mean? One day I hope to be as strong as... No, never mind. You said amnesia and forget what I just said. There you are, Happy. Keep this old man waiting, Since you completed all 3 trials, I give you the secret armor of the Master Dojo. Now then, come on out. Bear? This Pokemon is in fact the secret armor of the Master Dojo. Say hello to Kubfu! I know, it's tiny. But raise up with delicates and it'll become strong enough to see you through any battle. Just like a suit of armor. No opponent will get past it. This one in particular has some amazing potential. Problem is, it's a bit shy. It just doesn't seem to have much confidence in itself. So I was thinking, Happy, maybe if it joins you on your adventure, that'll help it break out of its shell a little bit. So take good care of Kubfu, okay? It's in your hands now. Very much. Kubfu joins the team. It's not part of the actual team, but it just joined the party for a bit. Kubfu is the Wushu Pokemon. It's a pure fighting type. If Kubfu pulls the white hairs on its head, its fighting spirit strengthens and power wells up from the depths of its belly. Now then. First thing you need to do is become best friends with Kubfu. You need to build trust. Kubfu hasn't really had a chance to explore the world outside the dojo, so maybe it'll help you become better friends if you let it have a look around. Maybe take it to a spot that has a great view of the Isle of Armor. I'll have my students standing out at good spots, so just keep an eye out. And of course, having battles or camping out together will also help you become more friendly towards each other. What else? Oh, I know. I hereby grant you permission to keep a Pokemon out of its Pokeball here on the Isle of Armor. You can now let the Pokemon at the head of your team out of its Pokeball and take it for a stroll. You'll be friends in no time if you walk together. Go ahead and take a stroll with Kubfu, why don't you? Once you're best buddies, we'll start Kubfu's training in earnest. Just stop by and let me know once you think you're ready. That's gonna take forever. Kubfu won't be ready to do its trial until about level 60. Oh, there he is. He's coming. We can also swap out. Oh god, there he is. I like this. It's something that no one ever says, but if you whistle, they'll also react to it. You can see the Wailord out there. We still can't get to it, by the way. Grass. We don't need grass. They're now level 15. That's worth pointing out because we got another gym badge. Meaning, Chanseys are worth way more experience now. And yes, Kapu only starts at level 10. Kapu grew to level 12, but to learn Aerial Ace. That's gonna be your best move in the trial. I'm not even joking. I know exactly what that is. That's a Shinx. And we're gonna make it go big. $245 health for Beware is crazy. And we get Max Knuckle. And we boost up one's attack. The fact Wobbuffet tanked that. We win. I'll catch it. We need a lot of Pokemon for different Pokemon jobs now. And yeah. Now's the point where I'm really gonna start just catching everything that we can see. Only one of each Pokemon, but you know. Especially after we could buy a certain Pokeball. Oh, we got rare candy for that, and Wild Charge. So if you have Bufalon on your team, you can teach it that right away. Shinx is the Flash Pokemon. It's pure electric. Electricity makes this Pokemon's fur glow. Shinx sends signals to others of its kind by shaking the tip of its tail, while the tail tip is shining brightly. It's a pretty respectable electric type. Look at the poor box. And if you've missed last stream, no, I didn't go on a release craze. We've sent a lot of Pokemon on jobs. Normal could be good. There will be a point where the invite others button would be fun to do on streams. Oh, that made the defense fall. This is gonna hurt it then. Yeah. We did get try attack, so that's cool. We caught Lillipup. I love it because it's the puppy Pokemon. Even though that's also Growlithe. This Pokemon is far brighter than the average child. And Lillipup won't forget the love it receives or any abuse it suffers. Never forget. It's only 9 pounds. It's a tiny dog. Now, we still don't have the ability to evolve the Galarian Slowpoke yet. But trust me, you want to keep collecting those Galarian twigs. Oh, but there's a max revive making up for the 2 that we had to use for that fight. And a revive. Charlie Berry. That's probably, the next one is probably the Pokemon. So I am happy with 4. We got Charlie, Vom, Pecha, and Yacht. Oh, fish spot. Remoraid. I believe Remoraid's actually needed to evolve with certain Pokemon. So I have a Quick Ball. Remoraid is the jet Pokemon. Using its dorsal fin as a suction pad, it clings to a Mantine's underside to scavenge for leftovers. That way there's the hint of what it evolves. Not into, but what it helps evolve. You could probably see it. Oh. Great view of the wire there. This Magikarp has Watts, so I'm fighting it. Gafu's now level 13. And we got 200 Watts. A big pearl. I love how you can just see the Wailord and it just taunts you. Like it's right there. We got a lot of fishing spots on this beach. All of it's gotta be magical. Yeah, Magikarp's not worth fighting because it gives the least amount of experience of any Pokemon. Let's see what you might give. Blissey! We don't know anything about it because you have to own one to actually see the West. Oh, there was a Diglett there. 12 more in the Fields of Honor. A sweet apple that will make a certain Pokemon evolve, and by certain it is Applin. This is what I was looking for. TR45, which is Muddy Water. It can lower opponents' accuracy, and I believe it hits both opponents during a double battle. And unlike Surf, it doesn't hit your partner. I think. Well, I was supposed to see if you can. George can learn that. I'm gonna wait a bit on it though. Not too long, just after the third gym. Hello, people call me Digging Mom. Have you seen Digging Pa? He's my partner. I enjoy digging at the thrill of digging with my lovely shovel. It's my digging friend. I feel like I could give you a piece of my ore to commemorate our meeting. But no, I'll give you a chance to choose. She could give us the ore, or she could use it just to start digging. Here we go. Let's do one more and then we're good. And she broke it on the second try. Cool. A white apricorn. That's gonna be good for the chromatic thing. That item haunts me. We cannot grab it. Oh, but I see that. We found a leaf stone, so that's cool. And I forgot to look up what evolves by the leaf stone to explain its stuff. A yellow apricot. See if there's any sparkles over here. That's a Whirlipede. I'm gonna switch Pokemon for it. Whirlipede is the evolved form of Venipede, but it's not the final form. Yeah, 1 to 2 star raids aren't bad. The second you hit 3, it gets so much worse. We are gonna catch us. Oh, we got Poison Chat. That's a fun one. Whirlipede! Whirlipede protects itself with a sturdy shell and poisonous spikes, while it stores up the energy it'll need for evolution. Go ahead, put these 2 in the box. We found a big pearl. Just put it nice. We're just driving Beware nuts. We can see there's something there in the water. You can slowly drag it over and try to catch it. But I don't think it can get on land, so... Uh-oh. Taurus is a pretty good attacker too, but I prefer Boof a lot. But we're gonna catch it. Or not. Let's try... You know what? Nest Ball. It's under level 30. So close. The front ball I want to save for something else if possible. This thing just doesn't want to be caught. They really don't. things just don't ever want to be caught. What about Premier Ball? No. I don't think we're a timer. No. What about dusk? I know it's day, but... Nope. I guess rain doesn't count as darkness. I will catch one later. This showman here. If you trade it with a Karrablast, like one person gets a Karrablast, the other a Shelmet, both Pokemon evolve. That's the only way to get that. Yep, but boy's becoming friendly. Well, we don't get too many trainers out in these parts. Diggerpaw's the name, and Diggett's my game. Well, my vocation, really. Never got any or have you? You know, it's that rare type of rock the Isle of Armor is known for. If you just... That was my slipper. If you just give us a few pieces of that ore, I'll put these fine old muscles straight to work. Digging you up loads of watts. Get what? I've made it feel like a real stroke of luck. If you like, I'll dig up some watts for free to mark the occasion. You'll just need to jot down your progress first, is that right? Nothing. Here it goes. 2,000 watts. 3,000 watts. Let's do one more and then we'll call it. I dug up 7,000 watts altogether this time. We're back here in Warm-Up Tunnel. I want to actually get through it. Kinda happy. You've got to see the view from here. And we can actually explore this area too because it's not a sandstorm. Kubfu seems happy. You feel like you're getting more friendly with Kubfu. Being with your Pokemon makes everyday scenery feel brighter and more colorful. Don't you think? Well, we gotta beware, so you know. Well, here's a smooth rock. This extends sandstorms. And we just picked up a rare candy. That's so good. That's a Pokemon we're going to see later on. This, I was highly debating on our team for a possible Dark type. Sandile. It's a Dark Ground type, and I freaking love it. Tier 87 is Drowon. Critical hits a little more easily, so if you have a ground type, that could be good. And yes, I believe Sandile can learn it. Oh wow, Marowak. We got another wishing piece, that's really good. The Protector. That's what's... Yeah, that's used to evolve Oh, I saw it before. There it is. Yeah, right on. It's used to evolve it through trade. Into Viperia right there. I didn't even know Viperias could spawn here. And we also get TR21 Reversal. This becomes more powerful the less health the user has. Firestone, that's used to evolve some Pokemon. And that's a Mandibuzz. I might rethink the other three members because we're... Not really, but... There's a lot of good Pokemon here. We have to think Club, so Marowak is viable. Viperia is a great rock ground type. We're getting Dark Flying, Dark Ground. A Flame Orb that inflicts burn to your Pokemon, but it also sharply boosts your attack. So it's not just an item that gives you burn. Why is Chansey here? The Iron Ball. This will lower speed and it allows ground type moves to hit flying types. And things that just have levitate. So don't give it to a flying type. A Rocky Helmet. This actually makes enemies take damage if they hit the holder of it with a physical move, like Tackle. Another Wishing Piece. We're doing good on those. And yes, this area has the Diglets. There are 10 in this desert, somehow. A bag of Stardust. I could just stall and do the gym fight next stream. I'm not gonna. We're gonna get that done this time. I just want to explore a bit with Beware. Yeah, get that friendship up. And see what Charizard, but oh my god, it's so slow. It's so slow, I'd feel bad. I mean, look at this guy. He'll catch up eventually. I think if you get too far, they teleport. Oh wow, you're nice. No, it's not. We can't catch this. Oh, because it's level 42. That would be why. So I don't think I could catch even a Sandile here. Even if I wanted to. Nope, I can catch a Santa, I just can't catch that. Why are you level 12? There's a revive. We'll get the Diglets later. And I see a really good Sandile. I don't know if it's good, but yeah. It has the watts, so we need it. So, 15. Okay, that was perfect. Got it. Sandile is a ground dark type. It's the Desert Croc Pokemon. Sandile is small. It's only 2'4", but its legs and lower body are powerful, pushing sand aside as it goes. Sandile moves through the desert as if it is swimming. I love its final evolution. It is awesome. But since it's a DLC Pokemon and not main story, I did not include it for the team. That's also why Kubfu isn't on the team. Its evolved form is insane, if you can get it. Oh, hi. I didn't even know this was in this cave. Kangaskhan is a really good contender for best normal type. Let's start off with a quick ball to catch it. Hopefully we can. And we got it. Yeah. Sorry. Kangaskhan is the parent Pokemon. Pure normal type, 7'3". Wow. There are records of a lost human child being raised by a childless Kangaskhan. And according to the anime, it will also adopt baby Pokemon, like Pichu. It actually did that for Ash's Pikachu, when it was a Pichu. If you haven't seen that, you should go watch it. It's actually really adorable. So I think we have enough stuff on this place to be good for now. See what's up here first. What's a bridge? Another stupid revival herb. 3 white apricots. 2 cobra and keyberry. I'm gonna take those. I don't think I've ever heard of a keyberry. Let's check it out. The cobra berry actually could be good for Mihara, because it lessens the damage from super effective flying and type attacks. Okay, that is really good. Also, just to make it a little bit faster, I've got to dump all 32 small candies on Kung Fu. It goes from level 14 to 28. The Watchlord's Scary Face. No. Headbutt, that's better than Rock Smash. Brick Break is much better than probably Endure. Endure helps, but if it's slower, it's not going to do anything. Detect is what I was waiting for. Because that protects it entirely. I'm gonna try to get everything to level 36 before the next gym. Mostly George. You can learn Liquidation, but you're not going to want to do that. This is what I was waiting for. Before we try the fire type gym. Inteleon is the final evolution of Sobble. It is the secret agent Pokemon. Which is why I'm surprised you guys wanted to name it George. It is 6'3", only 99 pounds. It's membranes. I don't know what that second word is. Let it pick out foes' weak points so it can precisely blast them with water that shoots out from its fingertips at Mach 3. That's crazy. And it wants to learn the move Snipe Shot. This is an 80 power special water move. It's stronger than Water Pulse. And it looks cooler too. So, yeah. I'm gonna get the other two to Mihara. It goes to level 34. And Also to level 34 will be Kato. And it can learn Drill Peck. It's an 80 power physical flying type move. And now we're gonna do something really cool. Oh, I like how you can see where you have to go and... I'm gonna get up here. A Moonstone, that's another evolution item. Yeah, you can find max mushrooms after doing Dynamax battles. It's actually pretty good to know. Hi there, Happy. You've got to see the view from here. Come on, why don't you and Kufu enjoy the scenery together? Okay. And Kufu is happy. You and Kufu are now best of friends. Master Mustard... Wow. Master Mustard should be really happy to see how well you get along. So for now, it's not that we won't be coming back here for a while. I'll be exploring it once in a while on stream. Just, that's as far as we can get with the DLC. Because the rest of it requires Kufu to be level 60. That's crazy. Yeah, I never saw it. So you have plus attack minus speed. So Kangaskhan has plus speed minus special defense. You're a neutral nature. I can't even see what Kufu has because it has to put the name over it. That's not a good nature for a Kufu. Plus speed minus attack. The Remoraid, that's actually a really good Remoraid. Wow. Plus special attack minus attack? That's the best Lillipup. Plus attack minus special attack. They're complete opposites. And we're back to the soothing wetlands. It's funny how slow Choodle is. Now, last time we were in the DLC, so 2 streams ago, we had 3 max mushrooms, which means we can make max soup. George is the only Pokemon that can eat it, or drink it, because it's soup. Oh, whichever, it ingests it. If Petulia drinks this max soup, it'll be capable of Gigantamaxing. I use 3 clusters of max mushrooms to make the soup. Inteleon now is awesome. If you see that X symbol next to any Pokemon you catch, mind you, it's only in raids I think that you could get this, they get a special form when going big. And oh boy, have I been waiting for that. They make the first 2 gyms kinda easy on you. But with the fire type gym, no. All that gets thrown out the window. Oh, hello. Next to you, 3 more Diglett came back to me. We can find 26 if we need 125. 4 more Diglett, and we could get another Pokemon. But I can't predict where they are. And I don't want to wait too much longer on this next gym battle. Alright. We are off to take a break from the DLC for a bit. Not long, just a bit. We're going back to Motostoke. Also, if you evolve Corvisquire, be warned, it is weak to this gym. It's a pure flying now, but once it evolves one more time, it's very close to, it becomes a steel flying and is weak to fire. Now this might spoil things a bit. I'm gonna get a bunch of net balls. Probably not 94, but it's actually for the next team member. We're also gonna get that today. Let's check this. The new job postings. Oh, they got 2 hours left. So what I'll probably do is take these, do all this off screen, set it up off screen at least. Bob's your uncle. And yeah, they said they want electric Pokemon. I don't see Shinx. There it is. And then take Sandile and Whirlipede. Whirlipede's so much bigger than both of them. didn't even read the request. So there were some fire types. I don't have fire types. So you could get that. You could get... You know, maybe Slowpoke's pure psychic type could help. Yeah, that's also a psychic. You take Kangaskhan. It needs help. Oh my god, that... Kangaskhan has the ability Scrappy, and I just noticed that. That lets its Stomp hit ghost types. Let's see how big Kangaskhan is. It's the size of how high Rookity flies. And we're just gonna throw in the rest. Only Kubfu's left in the box. Oh, poor Kubfu. I'm afraid. It floats higher than Magikarp can bounce. That's sad. We aren't going to catch our fourth party member quite yet. But I will point this out. Our next Pokemon can be found here at Bridgefield. It apparently can also be found in the Soothing Wetlands. So, give it a few minutes and you can probably guess what it is. And then we're gonna wait till... So this is the third. Probably the 5th or 6th gym. Probably the 5th gym. Until we catch our 5th member. And then the 7th for the final member. That way each member gets its own time to shine, and it's not just we have 6 members before the first gym. That was the whole plan. Slow moving, aren't you happy? I trained up. I've already gone and earned my fire badge. That man of fire Kabu is just what you'd expect. Nearly got burnt in my battle with him. Even with my strongest team, it was definitely touch and go. But I still won in the end. Get the shift done, Happy? I bet you could beat the man of fire too. Also, if you have quick balls, use them for this. The next 3 Pokemon were very debatable if I wanted a fire type or not. But first... Where is she? Our fan isn't here? Oh... Hey, a gym challenger. That's a welcome sight. We don't have too many challengers, since our leader Kabu has made his gym mission so hard. But I'll be happy to get you registered at once. I just want to check one quick thing. 6. That should be plenty. If you hit a challenge a gym, we'll ask you to change into uniform first. Oh god. You may find the fire gym's mission a bit different than the others you faced. In you go. The gym mission for the fire gym is this. Catch a Pokemon to earn the most points. earn 5 points to clear the gym mission. In case you are wondering, you'll earn 1 point for defeating a Pokemon in the tall grass, or 2 points for catching it. But you won't be alone in the competition. Other trainers will be joining you in your battles. Think about what your opponents might do and try to take the best action to rack up points. Your opponents will either hit the wild Pokemon or you. We have 3 Pokemon to go over. Sizzlipede, this is a much better spot to catch it if you want it for your team. I recommend the Nest Ball here. They're all going to be about level 25. For Sizzlipede, I recommend the Net Ball because that works on bugs. And no, Sizzlipede isn't part of the team. A different bug is. Like I said, we're not getting our map until after this gym. Sizzlipede, the Radiator Pokemon. It's a fire bug type. Surprisingly, 2'4". It wraps prey up with its heated body, cooking them in its coils. Once they're well done, it will voraciously nibble on them to the last morsel. It slowly eats things after cooking it. Okay then. We got 2 points for that. The third Pokemon is a really good type combo that I was very much debating. Litwick. It's a ghost fire. Or fire ghost, either way. Its immunity to normal and fighting makes it really good. It also can have flame body, which makes eggs hatch faster. It's not even the quick ball and it's catching him first try. They want you to get 5 points, we could get 6. We're just that overachievers. Litwick, the Candle Pokemon, goes fire. The younger the life this Pokemon absorbs, the brighter and eerier the flame on its head burns. Its evolved forms also like being near hospitals. Yeah, that's creepy. That's just 1 more point to victory, and one last Pokemon to go over. Kintonian Vulpix. I put that up because we have a Alolan. Instead of pure ice, this was just straight pure fire. It does get access to a lot of different moves. I believe Fire, Psychic, Ghost, Dark. And since it's a pure fire, it's pretty good offensively. Wow, it didn't want to be caught there. Yeah, you can see they just George is thinking about camping. Oh, George. Oh, thank you. It actually hit the Vulpix. That might make it easier to catch. Probably not, but you know. And it got caught. That tiny bit of damage is what caused it. See, it would be mean if you had to get exactly 5. But nope, that's another mission complete. Yeah, that's 3 Pokemon you could go over. Clearing Leader Kabu's gym mission like that, you're positively on fire. Next, you'll be facing Kabu, the leader of the fire gym. Gotta go. Unfortunately, I believe they are going to be in my party, and I cannot take them out. But I can check them out really quick, see how good they would have been. Plus speed minus defense is terrible for a firebug. You kind of want plus defenses to protect it from that 4 times weakness against rock. That's going to be kind of important to remember. Plus defense minus speed, that's actually pretty good for a Litwick. That's really good for a Vulpix. Plus special attack. They all have flash fire. They all have the same ability. That's crazy. I'm gonna heal up George because he did take a little bit of damage. Yeah, nothing a potion can't take care of, but let's take on Kabu. Welcome, I am Kabu, the Fire-type Gym Leader. The fact you are here means you bested both Milo's Grass-type Pokemon and S's Water-types too. That's quite an accomplishment. Every trainer of Pokemon trains hard in pursuit of victory. But that means your opponent is also working hard to win. In the end, the match is decided by which side is able to unleash their true potential. Gym Leader Kabu is a Fire-type expert as we've heard. He starts off with Ninetales, a pure Fire-type. We got Snipe Shot. Which looks like this. It's only level 25. We have level 36. Next up is Arcanine, another pure fire. His whole team is built upon speed, and they all have Will-O-Wisp, which will inflict burn on you, causing your Pokemon to take damage over time and get your attack cut in half. Physical attack. It does nothing for special. Finally, is Centiskorch. This is a Firebug type and is worth calling out. Gyms from now on will have their G-Max forms. So instead of just Dynamax, they got the Gigantamax. We get G-Max Hydro Snipe because we fed it the suit. I like it because it just gets a sniper's tower. It's the same size, it just gets a sniper tower. G-Max Centiskorch is still a Firebug type, but it hits way harder than a Dynamax. We're so much taller than it. And it goes down. I mean, we sniped it. Like... everything but Kato levels up. George becomes level 37. Mihara the Beware becomes level 35. Sizzlepeak levels up, Litwick levels up, and Vulpix. Those three, I don't care. It sounds bad, but they're not part of the team, so... Great Pokemon and a great trainer. It's no surprise that you won. 8,600 for that. I'm often regarded as the first real roadblock of the gym challenge, and yet you defeated me. Clearly your talent surpassed my many years of experience. I still have much to learn. I know now that you and your Pokemon will become a fantastic team. I'm glad I could battle you today. Let me give you a fire badge as proof that you've defeated me. The fire badge. I hate the fact that it does not go in between the grass and water badges, because that would have been cool. It just goes next to them showing a badge. But we can catch things up to level 35 now. Thanks to the Dynamax phenomenon, our Pokemon battles have become part of the Galar region's culture. It is the young trainers who are responsible for keeping our culture alive. Of course, I hope that instead of just keeping it alive, you also help it become something better. We adults will be the pillars for you to build on. Happy, I figured that if anyone could do it, you and Inteleon would be the ones, but still. That match had me right at the edge of my seat. What do you mean I one-tapped all of his Pokemon? Challenger Happy. I see you've done a fine job collecting the gym badges from the grass, water, and fire gyms. Please take this Tian to commemorate what you accomplished here today. Will-O-Wisp. This will cut your opponent's attack in half because it does burn, and they'll take damage over time. Now take one of our uniforms. It's the same design as Kabu himself wears. I think you've proven your skill well enough to try your hand against the gyms that await you. Starting in the city of Hammerlock. Head back down to the wild area surrounding the city, then make your way to Hammerlock. With all the badges we've earned ourselves, I reckon we should be alright even against the fierce Pokemon you find deep in the wild area. Let's go find out for ourselves. Hurry it up, Happy. Huh? You're the gym leader, but you still came all the way to see us off? Oh, I bet you can already tell that I'm the one who will become the next champion, yeah? There are many trainers who never manage to gather the three gym badges, and they just give up on the gym challenge altogether. So I make a point to see off any trainers who are able to defeat me. Whew, we've made it. Thank goodness for flying taxis. Happy Hop, congratulations! It's pretty basic here to defeated Kabu. Not a lot of gym challengers are able to get a gym badge from Kabu. We like to get together to see them off as a way of showing our support. So allow me to send you off with a properly sporty chant. Hustle, 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 hop. You could do it, Happy. The gym leaders you will face ahead are all tough opponents. But I believe you will prevail. Believe in your Pokemon and keep pushing on. Thanks, you all. We're gonna keep winning. We've got to if we want to face off in the Champion Cup after all. No. Come on, Happy. Let's head for Hammerlock. Hello again, Wildhair, my old friend. I've come back to you even stronger than before. Happy, Hammerlock is up that way. Got it? And yeah, you could certainly rush straight there without a single detour. But now that you and I have a few gym badges, we should be able to catch stronger Pokemon. So I know what I'm doing. I'll be catching myself some amazing Pokemon to fill the next page of my tale in the Tale of My Legend. Don't waste your efforts. It's not like either of you would ever make it through the gym challenge anyway. The champion really must have been off of his rocker to endorse the likes of you. I mean, it seems Hop here can't even throw a Pokeball properly. Rubbish. More like you don't know enough to recognize greatness when you see it. My throws are the greatest, and my bro is the finest champion the world has ever seen. I'm not gonna listen to you insulting him. Oh, Tiger's fine. I'll battle you over there. Maybe that will help you finally understand just how weak you are. You're on then. I know you challenged Happy to battle in the Galamine number 2 and lost to him there. But I'm his greatest rival. In other words, there's no way you're beating me. All this prattle about Happy and the champion and whatnot. Do you not have anything of your own to show? I'll show this Wily my real skills in battle. So, see you later, Happy. Let's meet up in Hammerlock when I'm through with him. Okay. And we have so much more of the wild area to actually explore. Kinda glad we had the bike because, oh my god, walking would be so long. It would take forever. If you don't feel like racing a Rookity or a Corvisquire, eventually you could just catch a Corviknight. And if you go up here, I believe during sunny weather only you can find Lucario. Let's see what we can find around here. And yes, I will be seeing if we could catch our next party member. But there is one thing I recommend trying to get. This item right here. It is a serving of leftovers. This will heal 1/8 of your health, of your max HP, every turn. That can be good for glass cannons who barely can take a hit. Or, defensive Pokemon who can take a lot of hits. Let's see. Oh, here it is. TM81 Bulldoze. It's a ground type move that will lower the speed of enemy Pokemon. Well, anything that gets hit by it. I believe it does hit allies in double battles, so be careful. Reversal is tempting. Oh, Mihara can learn Bulldoze. That's insane. I gotta think about that one. If you wanted a Steel Ground type, Steelix can be found here. So you don't even have to trade it. We can improve the bike for 1,000 watts. I'm gonna do that. Right, your bike has extra power. Since your turbos boost charge faster now, the Rotom Rally can be good. Also, that's where you can get Gyarados. Also, Milotic if you want. Also, it's funny how Machop is very aggressive and Machoke doesn't care. And, like I promised, it's time to catch our next team member. I heard a light bulb. And no, it is not Snorlax. Snorlax just barely missed the cut because of Beware. But yeah. Our next Pokemon is actually... I know you can find it here, it's just a matter of where. Oh, that's a Conkeldurr. I don't think it's out right now. Right there is Wailmer, if you want a Wailord. I'm not a big fan of that Pokemon, so... I tried it once, and like, every other attack it took, one-tapped it. But there's a Firestone for free if you really want it. And it looks like it's gonna beat the Wetlands for me, because, yeah. Over here first, though, is TM39 for Cade. This will double the power if you are poisoned, burned, or paralyzed. So... because you can find it in both, it's just, I'll show it when it spawns. But believe me, it does spawn there. We're going back to the dojo. To catch our next team member. And it might be a bit before we actually get it. Like, we're gonna get it, but the one I want. Let's see... Ah! Scoop Whoopie is our fourth team member. It's only level 12, so a Nest Ball should be able to catch this one. Now for the fun part. Catching as many as I can until we get an ability with a plus nature that I want. Scoop Whoopie though. is this Scorpion Pokemon, because we couldn't tell that from its design. It is a poison bug type, 2'7". It attacks using the claws on its tail. Once locked in its grip, its prey is unable to move after this Pokemon's poison seeps in. Now for the fun part. That's a neutral nature. If anything, I'm looking for the one of 3 pluses. And then the minus don't really matter as long as it's not one of these 3. Defense, special defense, or attack. Those are the 3 that I'm looking for a plus. It could be both. And I want a Midnight Ball. Scroopy is something that does not have a set nickname. So, to figure something out. Check this one out. That is plus special defense minus special attack. I think I'll take that. And it has battle armor. This prevents it from taking critical hits. That could be really good. Let me check what ability this one had. That one also had battle armor, so I'm happy with that. Here he comes. Aw, yeah. It's a bit early to call it here. So, we aren't. Let's see what TMs we have and see what Skorupi can learn. So it can learn Pin Missile, a good bug type move. That's a better one that it learns naturally. It can learn Scary Face. It could get Payback. I don't think it's a fast Pokemon particularly. It can learn False Swipe. That's pretty good. Twitch can now learn Waterfall, finally. I thought it could learn Leech Life. It can get Iron Tail. Oh, George can learn Light Screen. That's cool. I think the only one that's really worth it is Poison Jab. Because I think it has Poison Fang. That's 50 power compared to 80. Oh yeah, you got Fell Stinger. We'll get rid of Hone Claws and get Poison Jab and Poison Fang, because both are good. And Pin Missile just isn't worth it, because it would need to hit 3 times every time to be stronger than Felstinger. And because it's a poison type, its hold item shall be not the leftovers. I mean, the leftovers do the same thing as this for it. I was thinking black sludge. That heals poison types over time with the same effect, and if someone steals it, they're going to get poisoned from it. Let's see it in battle. Felstinger looks like this. That did a lot more than I was expecting. Let's do Poison Fang. Alright, badly poisoned. That's devastating. So, it might not seem like it did much. It does 1/16 of your max health on the first turn, and then goes up to an 1/8, because it grows in 1/16 after every turn. So, even if they keep healing, eventually it just one-taps a Pokemon. If they can't get rid of it, they're done. Scooper goes to level... Oh. That I might teach instead of Bomb. I think we could get rid of Poison Jab for that. Toxic Spikes are so fun just to use. They do regular poison where you're taking, I think it's just 1/16 of your max health every turn. And if you use it twice, they get badly poisoned the second they step into the field. It does not affect flying types though. Or steel types, because they can't be poisoned. So it does have a limit. You can't do much around here. So I think for the rest of the stream, we'll try to find the other 2 points, being Loop Lagoon and Brawler's Cave. And see what sights there are to see. Poison is a great type, by the way. It is strong against Grass, Fairy. It's mostly a defensive one. And also, can't be poisoned, period. Because, you know, it is poison. I was thinking Galarian Weezing for the team. Now, we'll go over that when we see that. But with how many of our team is not great against Psychic? Skorupi's a bug type. They're strong against Psychic. I mean, right now it's weak against Psychic too, but you know. Right. We need Cubfu in the party. Did not mean to get rid of George. So now we got Cubfu. Now we get another good view. You and Kung Fu are now the best of friends. Like I just said before. But try going to all the spots. Seeing what you can find. Next up is Loop Lagoon, and I'm trying to remember how to get there. I think we have to go here. Shouldn't be too bad. Also, I was expecting the Scoopy that we catch for the team to take way longer, but plus special defense on it is really good. But we gotta go through the woods. There's a nest ball. Thank you. Also, I believe if you use Thief on these Amoonguss, they might have a tiny mushroom or a big mushroom. And once we get the last site, we will be combining items because we have so many apricots now. We're back here at Challenger Beach. Oh, there's an item I missed. If I can grab it. A bottle of zinc, that boosts special defense. I think that should go to Skavoopy because it has plus special defense. Let's see what we can get. Hey, they're happy. And we get a really good view. The final one. Yep, like always, like again, it just says you're the best of friends. Go see Mustard. It's gonna be a while, like I said, before we go see him. Because there is a lot to explore. I think once we get past the 6th gym, that's what I'm really waiting for. So for now, we're gonna head back to the wild area. Also, with Hop battling Bead, you can't find them anywhere in the wild area. They said they're going to battle here. You can't find them at all. So, that's weird. You can see there's a little island over there, and There's even a Gyarados. You just can't do anything about it. In this water, though, you can fight Qwilfish. It can't get to you, you can't get to it, but yeah, that's kind of funny. Down here is this house. It's really worth calling out. Because it's a second Pokemon nursery where you could breed a Pokemon. Let's see what you got. That might be worth it. That might be really worth it. I could get Body Crush again. But the Mega Horn. I'm gonna get that. Because I think its evolved form can learn that. And that's a very powerful attack. If you have Heracross, it can learn it right away. It was 8,000, but we did get 7,000 from the Digging Paw, so yeah. I just like riding around, seeing what the sparkles are. It is going to be a little longer before we actually get to Hammerlock, but we're very close to it, so. We get a free Moonstone there. There's a star piece. A rare bone. Also, this rock, right here, you're gonna want to remember this for a specific Pokemon to evolve it. Like right here. But there's a Sunstone, another evolution item. Oh, that's straight up Hitmontop. Not Hitmontop. Hitmonchan. So that's cool. There was one Pokemon I really want to show up because you don't even have to catch the first 2 forms of it. Normally it can be found here. Well, I think it's up more. Right where that bear tick is. The giant bear. You can find Gengar around here. Normally to get it you have to trade Haunter and trade it back. No, here you can just catch a Gengar. You get a Dawn Stone, another kind of evolution stone. There it is. The Ultra Ball. It is better than the Great Ball in every way. It is a 2 times catch rate compared to the Pokeball. You can tell we're going far in this game because we're finally getting stuff like that. Solrock will be a sword exclusive, but since I play Shield, we get Lunatone. They're both rock psychic either way. And that's Linoone. I like how they run in straight lines. They always do 90-degree turns instead of zigzagoons, well, zigzags. And this might be dead. Yep. I should have looked at your level. Well, here you can find Doublade, a Ghost Steel type. Let me just go ahead and revive and potion. We could be wrapping up soon. I just want to get to the next town. Which is up here. Ah, a gym challenger. Allow me to check your gym badges. The grass badge, the water badge, and the fire badge. It's confirmed that you've defeated 3 gym leaders, including the leader of Motostoke. I wish you the best of luck in future battles. Oh, it's you. I doubt Hop will be coming. It's only natural. After such a humiliating defeat, there's no way he could look the champion in the eye. I'm sure he'll withdraw from the challenge. Yeah, just look at the chip battles I've already won. Thank you, Challenger Beat. I can confirm you have the required badges. Anyway, I have a meeting with the chairman, so I must excuse myself. No matter how long you wait, Hop will not show up. So let's just go. Welcome to Hammerlock. I'm gonna check out the Pokemon jobs, and I think we're gonna call it. The new badge reviewers just opened the doors to some new jobs. Check them out. We have 1 whole new badge. This requires 6 Pokemon. We don't have 6. We have 5. Oh. Well. Oh, it's up to 6, so I have to catch 2 new Pokemon to actually do that. Or I could wait, you know, the hour. But we'll do that tomorrow, I think. Let's see what you got. We can buy timer balls, dusk balls, and dive balls here. So that's cool. How do we get BP? I think they're battle points that they use for stuff later. Alright. So next time, we shall see what Hammerlike has in store for us. And find out where the next gym is. Casual Ethic Stuff, Twitch, you have the link to the YouTube channel where I will post this stream in a bit. And if you're watching on YouTube, if you check out my profile, there should be a link to the Twitch account, so maybe you can catch me live someday. Yeah. I will wait for that Pokemon job to get done, and then I'll probably, yeah, I'll try to take a screenshot of the rewards. I'll show them next stream. But for now, hope you all have a good day.